Hi there folks, welcome back to Rich Reviews. So the latest of the films I saw at the Virginia Film Festival, the latest of these is a film called Roma. This is directed by Alfonso Cauron, and this is going to be released on Netflix. It's going to get probably an Academy run because, hey look, this is Netflix, and sometimes Netflix stigma is always there. You know, early on in his career, he too mama yama tambien. He went on to direct a couple of studio features, Harry Potter, Gravity, Children of Men. And now he's back doing the Mexican thing. This film involves Cleo, a maid who works for a family. The mother is Sofia, the father is Antonio, and the three children. She does what every maid does, cooks, cleans, get these kids ready for school. And clearly Cleo and another maid that her name's not really memorable. The marriage between Sofia and Antonio is strained. He goes away. And, he tells the kids that, oh yeah, Dad's on a business trip. Now, Cleo has a boyfriend named Furman, who at one point gets her pregnant. They're in a movie theater, and when he informs them of this, gets up and leaves Cleo. Apparently, this takes place between 1970 and 1971. Well, it doesn't say anything about the class society of Mexico in the 70s. No, it does not. Now, apparently, this is being considered for the frontrunner for Best Picture. And clearly, Alfonso Cauron has made an impressive list of films. Great Expectations, one with Ethan Hawke. He made Little Princess. He made Y Tu Mama Tambien. He made the third Harry Potter film. He made Gravity. He also made Children of Men. Really, I could not really explain what really transpired here because this film is almost indecipherable. It is sufferingly boring. And here's the thing, folks. Every year, there's that one film that really everyone seems to praise as their masterpiece, and everyone who's seen this film has been saying the word masterpiece, a stunning piece of visual cinema, the black and white is wonderful. Whenever I hear that, and there's always that one film each year that I find myself thinking, how in the world is this film being praised? Because I found this from Cauron, who I think at the beginning, before the film started, he dedicated this film to his memory. We watched the message from the screen of him dedicating this film to his mother, and I'm just sitting there thinking, and after the film got over, I'm thinking to myself, wow, why in the world would he want to dedicate this piece of garbage to his mother? Well, here's the thing. I see a lot of films with my parents. My parents are displeased with the film. They'll tell me about it afterwards. My mother has seen a lot of really bad films with me. Trust me, I can say that. To me, like in the last 15 minutes of the film, she said to me, considering this is going to be on Netflix, do you want to leave and watch this film when it comes out? No, I said to myself, and I said to her, no, I'm going to stay till the bitter end. No, I just sat there dumbstruck at how anyone could like this film. I had just so many questions for this film. Apparently, at one point, she gets pregnant, and then a riot happens, and then she apparently loses her child. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, if it's from his viewpoint of her mother who was a maid, I'd be like, wow, this is terrible. Why was this being shown on film? Or it's if the fact that, yes, his mother was actually the one that was employing this maid because the children are so mean to her, it's sort of like, okay, so you're mean to your maid then. That's really what I'm getting at here. I just sat there constantly waiting for something to happen. At one point, a fire happens, and I found myself thinking, and people are putting out the fire, and I'm thinking to myself, oh yeah, how about the children be burnt by the fire? That would happen. That would be fascinating. Just driving your car in an indoor driveway and crashing it, or at least scraping it, is that supposed to be funny? I mean, seriously, is that supposed to be funny? Because I don't really think it is. Here's the thing, folks. I'm not prone to walking out of films. I do truly believe that walking out of a film sets a bad precedent, although, yes, people do it. But there are at least 3 walkouts that I saw at this film, and they were on the balcony side. I don't know how many people walked out on the down floor of this theater. I mean, at one point, oh look, Furman's naked doing a sword dance. Is that funny? I don't really think so. At one point we see Cleo's boyfriend who he's in the middle of an army thing, training sequence, and I guess a plane flies overhead. Is the plane supposed to mean anything? I don't really know. If it does, congratulations. Here's the thing, folks. I really think that Netflix has a prime opportunity to set themselves apart from regular theatrical distribution. This film, I think this film, once again proves they've dropped the ball. People clapped the end of this thing, and I'm thinking, what is there to clap about? This film is horrendous. Usually when a film is in black and white, there's a reason for the film being in black and white. And that's like 95% of all black and white films. This is one of the rare times that a black and white film didn't need to be black and white. I could count 3 false endings with this film. It's like, clearly I thought, at one point, this film is going to end right here. No, it keeps going. The next time I think it could end, it's this. At least at one point I thought to myself, oh yeah, they're at the beach, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, and Cleo cannot swim. So maybe I'm thinking to myself, oh yeah, she's going to drown. And I guess they embrace her, and I'm thinking to myself, no, you don't get to embrace her when you treat her like crap for the whole film. Oh yeah, this film is going to end at one point when, oh yeah, they're behind them is a wedding going on. I thought to myself, okay, this is happy, this is misery. I beg of you, do not see this movie. It is garbage. 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 So folks, in the end, what I'm going to say here is that this film to me is really, it's horseshit. I just feel like people don't get sucked into believing that this is the best film of the year. It is not. It is a travesty for epic proportions. Whew, I'm getting all worked up just thinking about this film again. As always, folks, a like, comment, subscribe. What is a film that you think is an absolute travesty that everyone claims to be one of the best films that they've ever seen? As always, folks, like, comment, subscribe. Enrich yourself with knowledge. I will see you next time, folks, with a new film.